Hello, hi, how are you? This is Mindtalker Thomas with the Mindtalker Thomas and Fitz the Cat Show. Thank you so much for joining me. It is now 4:15 p.m. The show is starting. So for any of those of you, including Tony Schwartz and Jeff Appleton, if you would like to call in now, please feel free to do so at 805-574-9025 so we can talk about things like aliens, relationships, the economy, the weather. I actually had a really good idea for the show earlier, and it was about how cats make the perfect companions. In fact, that's probably where I'll start. Until I hear from any of my friends out there, I'm going to talk about how pets make the perfect companions. First of all, pets make the perfect companions because, well, they're great, you know? They know how you're feeling. If you're feeling down, they know you're feeling down. If you're feeling happy, they know you're feeling happy, so they're always there for you no matter what. They're not too far away, As a companion, they're literally in the house most of the time. If you got a house cat and it's truly a house cat, it's like inside the house. It blows my mind. Cat stays inside the house like I do a lot of times. I just stay in my house. I'm really happy to be in my house. This is my studio. I feel good about it. It's comfortable for me. I feel, that's a good thing. So, Einstein, I think, agrees with me back there. E equals MC squared. I'm pretty sure that had something to do with, enjoy your house. That's not funny. But thank you. Little monologue there. Anyway, Tony Schwartz, if you want to call in now, my friend, call in. Or Jeff Appleton, if you want to call in, call in. The show is starting. What were we going to talk about? Well, we could also talk about how, like, the cat is the perfect companion. Maybe that's not really correct. Maybe that's truly absurd. Let's take the opposite look of that. It's always two sides of the coin. I say that the cat is a perfect companion, but maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. I mean, is he going to be there for you if someone comes along and wants to hurt you? I don't think so, man. I don't think the cat's going to get in between you and some big bully or some ticked off person about how pricey the gas is and how you're in line for the gas and they think you cut in line and you didn't, but they're losing their mind because their old lady left her just a few hours ago, and now he's considering going around on a killing streak. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. Yeah, so that's I want to make that my ringtone. Yeah, let's make that my ringtone, baby. Yeah, when the phone goes off, that's what I hear. I hope the background noise isn't getting to you. You may be hearing some background noise that's unusual to the Mind Talker show at this point. Also, I just noticed I didn't have my light on, so let me turn my light on. That usually helps my psychedelic folks. This is the magical part of the show. Between that, like, rhythmic pulsing you're hearing from the washing machine, which is very therapeutic and cleansing, You got this rhythmic flashing of the lights. This is all about, triggering the, well, I don't know, getting you in the zone, man. It's totally psychedelic, man. No drugs. Say hi to hugs and light strobes. Woo! Yeah, baby. Anyway, call into the Mindtalker and Fitzgerald the Cat Show anytime. Man, I'm getting pretty distressed that Tony hasn't called, Jeff hasn't called. Man, I'm getting pretty down myself. I may need to call 988, man. I'm kind of bummed out they didn't show, man. They haven't called. I'm all on my own doing the show, and there's an echo in my voice. I'm going to hide behind the microphone now.
I'm gonna hide behind the microphone and become a totally different person. I am now the shadow of Mindtalker. You must listen to everything I say. I need you to observe the weather every single day. Go out during the time the sun is high in the sky, every single day. And look near the sun, but do not look directly in the sun, or you will go blind forever and ever. No, I'm serious. Don't look directly into the sun. It's a real lousy thing to do. It's no good. So, I'm not fooling around, man. This is no joke. Keep away from that stuff, or you will be as blind or as, I mean, you know how you can't see my face right now behind the microphone? That's how blind you'll be. Whoa, it sucks. Do not look at the sun. Okay. And if you could just send me $50 so I can pay my girlfriend's gas money so she can come on over here and play Nintendo games with me. Frankly, I just want to sit around with my girlfriend and play Nintendo games. My lady's got to be into that at this point. I'm a 45-year-old boy. I want to play Zelda or Mario Kart 8 or I don't know, any other silly game that some other person wants to play with me on the video screen. That's what I want to do. I like video games. And if you don't like video games, hey, if she plays chess, that's good too. It'd be great. It'd be great. One of those girls who play chess would be fantastic. I don't mind what level she's at, even if she's a genius at chess and she can beat me every single time, or she's like totally beginner and she knows next to nothing about chess. Oh, hey, we got a phone call coming in. Oh, look at that. Wow. Here. Let's answer that. Hello, this is the Mindtalker. Who am I talking to? Hello?
Hello, Tony. What's up, buddy?
Hi, is this Tony? Dude, how you doing? Say again? No, I wasn't singing. Were you asking what I'm doing on the show? Oh, yeah, the topic earlier was how cats are the perfect companions. You have anything to say about that?
Well,
You gotta... Say again? Right? I don't know, yeah, I don't know, because I took the opposite opinion a few minutes later. I was like, I don't know if they really are the perfect companions in any way, shape, or form. They certainly wouldn't help you out if somebody was coming along to beat you up for any reason. They wouldn't, they wouldn't step in, they wouldn't get involved. And, yeah, they don't have their own job. They're not going to pitch in for rent. They're not going to go get extra groceries. These cats are lousy, lazy a lot of times, more than even I as a musician. And I'm just like, wow. And maybe that's why I feel they're a good companion, because he's even more lazy than me. He doesn't want to leave the house. Even when I let him out, he eventually wants back in, so I keep him in most of the time. Yeah, I do. Yeah, in 2005. I only worked for a few years after that, probably only 2 years. A lot harder real life job than going to college and getting the degree. Really harder than college. Oh my goodness. I mean, I just didn't know how many clients didn't want to take their meds. That's like the largest part of the whole thing is getting clients to take their meds. And, you know, there's so many people like that, it's ridiculous. We all have our own personal, like, soliloquy going on about how we should take our medicines or not. And when I was doing like counseling at a high school, man, I would send out these slips for having these kids come in from their classes to come to my counseling room and talk to me about their issues. And then like, I swear 90% of them ditched every single time, man. And when I went to actually go find them, they weren't even at school, man. They wouldn't even be at their school. They were at their mom or dad's house getting stoned, you know, just kicking back. And, oh, gee, man. Well, not just that, other things, but you know, I didn't sign any particular secret pact to not talk about that stuff, but I just missed some of the work. At Methadone Clinic, I missed. I mean, I really was just enjoying that until my paperwork was just not good enough to keep going, unfortunately. My CEO was like, no, his paperwork's no good, boot him out. And then I found out later they also boot out good counselors because they can't pay them more, you know? So instead of like raising the pay for a counselor who's been there 2 years, like they just fire them after 1 year and for any reason because if they up the pay, well, hey, they can get someone to work the same job for less pay. Yeah, it's privatized. Yeah. Anyway, how you doing, man? What's up? I might play the guitar here in a few minutes. I don't know. I was wailing a little bit on it earlier, jamming on it earlier. We'll see. Maybe. Cool, man. Right on. Yeah, I don't know how much more time I got on here. We'll see. I have no idea. It doesn't really tell me from this angle. Yeah, I mean, Red Dog was telling me he thought there was thousands in Europe, but I don't know how he's finding that out, man. Like, really? Yeah, you're loved in France. You're loved in France, man. They're all watching the show. It's amazing, man. Love it. Hey, thanks, man. You know what? I ended up with 2 of these, and I was looking for somebody who was really kind of serious about doing the show. Might want one. It comes in this sound card thing that makes these different sounds. Yeah, and it does voiceovers, right? And you have to hear it. You have to wear your headset to hear the effects. That's one reason why I had to take them off. I couldn't quite hear you. I had laundry going also. Yeah, I know, right? I love this thing, man. All right, cool, man. All right. Take care, man. It is raining here. It is raining here. I want to play some music. All right. Play some music. The only reason was that was Ooh. I may need to tune up.
Thank you. All right. Well, Thank you again for tuning in and listening to me play a little guitar. Talk with a co-host, Tony Forts. Thank you, all you watching. Peace and love, everybody. And have a great, fantastic night. And stay dry. Stay dry, y'all. It's raining here in Rio Grande.